I'm making this video just so that I can make not just a mental note, but like a physical note where I can just look back and be like, okay, I need to add this or take this away. I really wanted to make a YouTube channel because I feel like I have so much to say. And I know that every individual probably has a lot to say, but I think that a lot of people could relate to what I have to get off my chest and what constantly goes through my mind every day. And, you know, I don't care to admit this, and it's easy to admit it, but I'm just a regular person with regular problems, and I don't think that there's anything special about me in particular. There might be to, like, say, like my mom or other family members or like a boyfriend or my special friends and stuff, but I don't think there's anything in particular that separates me from other people. Like, yeah, I'm one of a kind or whatever, but I'm not super special. I'm not rich, I'm not poor, I'm not like over the top, like glamorous or anything. I think I'm a pretty regular person, and I just wanted to start making a YouTube channel on kind of talking about like regular things, and I want to use it as a tool to kind of just like vent a little bit, because it's and this sounds so funny, it's so much easier to talk to my phone than it is to actually talk to, like, let's say my friends or my family or my boyfriend, because I do have some problems. I'm not gonna say like they're like serious problems or anything, but it's hard to find someone here to actually relate to in certain things. And I think it's good to vent to people that I don't know so that they also know that they're not alone. And I hate just putting my problems on other people when they have so many things going on in their life, and sometimes I feel like a crybaby. So here I am just venting to my phone. And technically, I guess you could call it complaining or whatever. I call it venting because I think that no one should have to hold anything in. And in my opinion, I think that it's pretty healthy to get things off your mind and find people who can actually relate to your situation. And maybe I'll find someone who can actually help me out in a way. I don't know, I feel like people on YouTube give pretty good advice, or there may be some negative comments, but I think I'm ready to put myself out there and really explore the situation of you just being able to have people relate and have people tell me that they've been there and that it's gonna be okay and all that. So, in general, I live in a pretty quiet town, next to a whole bunch of other little towns. Everybody's kind of community here. Not saying I have it really bad or anything. Definitely wish I grew up in like a city or something to be a little more exposed to, different things. This community is pretty normal. It's not terrible. It's not great. It's kind of just normal, like growing up here has been pretty easy. I think if anything, it's too comfortable here, and I feel stuck. I honestly feel really stuck here. Like, there's okay jobs here. There's great jobs here. I mean, I'm probably not going to get a great job here, but right now I'm just working at an animal hospital with my mom, and it's good pay, great hours, hard work. It's worth it, though. I live in an okay apartment, nothing special, decent size compared to other things that are available for this price. I have an okay relationship, not a healthy relationship, I wouldn't say in particular. I have an okay dog, an okay cat. Nothing special about them, too. I mean, I love my dog to death, but my cat is just, oh, don't even get me started on my cat. I have an okay situation. I think that some things about my situation are really great, and some things are more like, oh, I wish I would have done things differently. Like and I'm sorry if I'm talking all over the place, it's just kind of how my brain works. When I graduated from high school, I think that looking back now, I realize how great I actually had it. Sorry, I'm going to get a little bit more comfortable. I think that, I was, and I'm not bragging or anything, but when I look back, I do see this. I was a really well-known person in high school just because I was very athletic. I think I was a pretty girl. I had a good body. I had a pretty good body when I was in high school. And we'll get more into it like when I make my next video, but a lot of the things that happened in high school, like I look back and I wish that I would have done things differently. Like I didn't pay attention a lot in school when I was younger, and it affected me in my future. And that's how I kind of want to look at life now, is what I'm doing now is constantly affecting my future. And and that's like one of the biggest things that stresses me out, is that what I'm doing now affects my future. Like I haven't gone to school, so how am I gonna get a good job, and how am I gonna make money to support my future family if I have one? And it's not as easy as just finding a guy to support you, like it's just so hard to like sit here and do nothing and be okay with that, because I'm not okay with that, but I'm lazy enough that I still just don't do anything. And I know that there's a lot of people out there like that who just sit at home on their phones and like look at Instagram pictures or Snapchat or just like people around you and have so much envy and jealousy, and yet you still just don't do anything about it. Like, yeah, I've tried losing weight and I've tried becoming a better person, and I've tried to do all these other things with my life to be who I used to be and be like these other people, but I'm too comfortable, I'm way too comfortable. Oliver, hey, don't chew on that. Hey, no. Sorry, my dog is chewing on some stuff he's not supposed to chew on. No. And he knows better too. Like I said earlier, I know this is all over the place, but this is like the kind of videos I want to make. Like, I just want something that I can just, express my emotions and my feelings and not have to put that burden on anyone else except for people I don't know. And I think that's nice, like being able to vent and talk to my phone. But in reality, I'm actually talking to people, and I just need people to relate to more than just finding people to vent to. Because I have a lot of people that I could talk to here. It's just like, I want people who can understand what I'm going through, and it's not like I have it so bad and I'm like so emotional. It's just regular stuff that most people go through, and I just need somebody to give me some advice and help me out, and that's why I'm making this channel, is so I can get some help, like I need someone to not inspire me, but someone who has been here and gotten out of it. And yeah, like everybody finds their inspiration somewhere, and I haven't quite found it yet, and that's what I'm looking for in this channel, is finding someone or something that could really just get me out of my funk, and, make me the outgoing person that I used to be when I was in high school. And And I thank you all for that. If you're watching this video, thank you so much. You know, if you don't care for what I'm saying, then you don't have to watch this video. I mean, if you've already made it this far, then obviously you have watched my video. But you don't have to watch it. This is just me in my regular life, just laying in bed, like, on my phone, like always. So, thank you so much for listening, and tune in for next time.